Previous video we have learned why we have to use active voice and passive voice, but in this video we will be learning how we have to change a sentence from active voice to passive voice, because in most of the competitive exams you will be having at least one question to change a sentence from active voice to passive voice. Here, after completion of this video, I will challenge you that you can get exact answer in only 3 seconds. Yes, in 3 seconds you can guess the answer. Let's start. Hello viewers, welcome to Take online classes. In these classes, as I have promised you, let's learn how to change one sentence from active voice to passive voice by using only 5 rules. Rule number 1, identify the main verb. Rule number 2, change the main verb into V3 form or past participle form. Rule number 3, change subject place to object place and object place to subject place. Rule number 4, use suitable preposition. And finally, use a helping verb. Let us go with an example. He speaks English. He speaks English. Rule number 1, identify the main verb. Here main verb is speaks. Rule number 2, change into V3 form. Speak, spoke, spoken. Spoken is V3 form. Next, change subject place to object place and object place to subject place. Change subject to object and object place to subject place. Next, rule number 4, use suitable preposition. Most probably it will be by. Next, use a helping verb. To get an helping verb, you have to follow or you have to learn, you have to by heart a one small table. Here it is. If you have V1 form of the verb, then you will be having is, am, or, as helping verbs in the answer. If you have V2 form of the verb, for example, wrote in the question, then you will be having was, were as helping verbs in the answer or in the passive voice. If you have V3 form of the verb, like written, in question itself you will be having have, has, had, will or shall plus have. In answer, in passive voice, you will be having have, has, had, will or shall plus have plus been. In question, if you have ing form like writing, is, am or writing, was or were writing, will or shall writing, then in answer you will be having being along with helping verbs like is, am or was or were, will or shall. But don't forget, you will be having being as an helping verb. If you have will or shall plus V1 form of the verb like write, then you will be having will or shall plus be in the answer in passive voice. Clearly discussing the rules and the table where you got helping verbs and a question. Now we will write a sample exam where you can guess the answer of a sentence in 3 seconds. For the question given in an exam, within 3 seconds you can get correct answer. Here is the trick. You have gone through the rules as well as this table you might have learned, where you have question with verbs and answer helping verbs. Let us write an exam now. Here is an example. Shakespeare wrote the poem All the World a Stage. All the World's a Stage. Identify the main verb, wrote. According to the table, wrote is in V2 form. Definitely in the answer we will be having was or were. Let us see where is was and were. The poem, everywhere, all the world stage, was or were. Here in the first itself we have got was as an helping verb and it is the right answer. Let me give another example. In this example, we have Mr. Yasin teaches us English. Mr. Yasin teaches us English. Identify the main verb teaches. Teaches is in V1 form. According to the table, if the question is in V1 form, definitely an answer will get is, am, or are. Let me search for the answer. Is, am, are. Was, were, have. First one we have we are taught English by Mr. Yasin, and this is the correct answer. Here I have another example. The man is building the wall. Is building. We have ing form. According to the table, if we have ing form, is, am, or ing form, in answer we will be having is, am, or being. See here, the man is building. In answer will be having is, am, or being. See here, is, being. The wall is being. Then this is the right answer. Here is another example. We love India. Love is in V1 form. According to the question, if the question is in V1 form, in answer we will get is, am, or. India is. Yeah, here itself. In other places we have will be, was, would. But here we have India is loved. This is the right answer. And final example is here. They had completed the work without delay. Had. According to the rule, if we have had written, an answer will get had plus been. Been will get been. Let us search for the answer. The work has been, no, had been. See here, why had been? According to the table, if you have had, the answer also will get had. So this is the right answer. The work had been completed by them without much delay. Hope this video is very useful for you to write any of the competitive exams. If you have any clarifications, please comment. Have a happy learning.